My name is Gideon Seaman, and I work for Houghton Mifflin Harcourt, the publishing company. My educational philosophy is that pedagogy should drive instruction in the classroom, and with technology available to every teacher today, we should be able to use the best tools at our fingertips to increase the learning outcomes for teachers and students together. This is my first year working on my master's degree in educational technology at Oklahoma State, and it's been an exciting first semester so far. One of the things that I love about my job and the degree which I'm pursuing is the fact that it all works together with what I'm doing in my career. I'd like to take a minute to show you through my digital portfolio that I've created for our class as a summative assessment. So here is the front page of my portfolio, and you can see it's got the title clearly laid out and a little bit of an introduction and a Twitter handle if you wanted to go follow me there. I found this great quote that I think would be really applicable here, and I just embedded it in a nice image. But it's classrooms don't need tech geeks who can teach, we need teaching geeks who can use tech. And that really resonates with me about how we should be using technology in our classrooms. In my About Me section here, you'll see that I have a picture of my family and myself and some questions, a little bit more about me, and then a link to my Instagram account here as well. My resume is included on the next page, just embedded it as a Google Doc. And then we go right into coursework. Since this will be part of my culminating portfolio for the master's degree program, I thought it would be best to organize it as classes. So you'll see here I have Learning in a Digital Age from a previous course from the first part of the semester, in which I created a YouTube video here and then embedded one of the papers that I wrote for that class there as well. Coming back up to our Advanced Computer Applications and Education class, I just have the landing page here with a short introduction, and then jumping right into Module 1, you'll see I have the SMORE introduction embedded here, and then some prompts from discussions that I thought would be helpful for people as they try to understand who I am and try to put more of my voice into this. That way they can understand who I am and some of my perspectives. In Module 2, I put our prompt here, and then of course embedding the different rubrics that we had created for website evaluations and app evaluations as well. I really like how these were very easy to embed, and it makes it very clean, and Google Sites really makes that easy to integrate with Drive. In Module 3, again, we have a prompt here, and then because Module 3 was about copyright and OERs, I thought I would put an infographic here for the landing page that I created for copyrights. And then moving on, and I put here again some of that information from our discussion board. And then for under OERs, here was a response that I gave, also a video response, and then I embedded another infographic on OERs that I created here as well with Venngage, one of the tools that we had used in our course. In Module 4 here, Teaching with Engaging Tools, again just an introduction for that site here. And then our prompts, giving one of our responses here so we can give more voice to the site. Under Engagement Tools, this was taken from our course, and the prompt again at the top, trying to keep this consistent to have prompt and then the response, prompt and the response, and then giving those images, embedding these along with them, and then linking to the outside resources there as well. Under Module 5, I gave the prompt once again. I was able to successfully embed the app that I created for this project, and you'll see that it actually works right within the frame, which makes this really easy to use and easy to show as an example. Also, I put on a QR code if somebody wanted to do that as well. Here again, I have another prompt and then a video that I responded to in Module 5. I link to this app reflection because that was a really important part for me in kind of trying to understand how this might be used well in a classroom. In Module 6, I link to this Common Sense Education Best Collaboration Tools because in Module 6 it really is for me all about collaborative tools, and linking back to that as well. So linking to that as just a good resource for other people. And then giving my perspective again on using Skype or Hangouts in a Spanish classroom. In Module 7, really digging into learning environments and how I, as an instructor of a digital course or an online course, would inspire students, and how I might think about assessments and how might I encourage students to engage more here from our course. And then, of course, the assessment tool for gaining feedback, one of the Google Forms that I used here for that as well. And lastly, in Module 8, this is where the video will be placed. And of course, the article summary which we wrote this semester as well. Learning for me is a constant state of being. It's something that I look forward to every day, and being in education, it's exciting because my job is about learning more. And I don't know many people who get to work with people who love what they do. They live for others, and they get to go to work knowing that they're going to learn something new, and that they're going to learn something exciting and maybe even share it with others. I hope you've enjoyed this. I've really enjoyed the class. Thanks for this opportunity.